There are no inherently good species, just as there are no inherently bad species, for every species is composed of individuals.
Question. In the letters that I got, there was often the question whether you could go into any greater detail regarding the advanced physics that you commented on last time. Many people said, your words made no sense. For example, how do UFOs function? How do they fly? How do they perform the maneuvers that they do?
Explaining this to you is no simple task. Allow me a moment to ponder the best approach. To convey the fundamental principles of a higher science to you, I must resort to using exceedingly simple terms. Let's attempt this. You need to grasp a few essential facts. First and foremost, it's imperative to conceptualize the physical world as composed of distinct layers. For simplicity's sake, let's designate it as a material illusion and a sphere of influence. Certain physical conditions pertain exclusively to the realm of material, while more intricate conditions are linked solely to the sphere of influence. Your understanding of the physical world is grounded in a simplistic material illusion, subdivided into 3 elementary conditions of matter. There exists a 4th crucial condition, often overlooked by you, which borders on the sphere of influence, or the plasma realm. The theory behind the controlled transformation, or elevation of matter frequency, and the stable existence of this 4th aggregate matter condition is not widely understood in your world, or it exists at a primitive level. Now, let's delve into the essentials. Plasma. When I refer to plasma, I'm not alluding merely to hot gas, as your people generally simplify the concept. I mean a higher aggregate state of matter residing between real existence and the sphere of influence. It involves a complete loss of mass and the pure accrual of energy whenever matter is pushed or shoved. The 4th state of matter is pivotal for specific physical conditions, such as the generation of anti-gravity. While the term anti-gravity is a somewhat inaccurate human word, it serves to help you comprehend the concept better. In the realm of real physics, there are no bipolar forces, only observer-dependent reflective behavior of a single, large, unified force at different levels. With anti-gravity, or the displacement of gravitational characteristics into levels, one can make seemingly solid matter levitate. This method is employed by us and extraterrestrials as a means of propulsion for their UFOs. Your species is striving toward a similar principle in your secret military projects, but since you've essentially appropriated this technology, and it was later intentionally disclosed to you by extraterrestrials, you lack a genuine physical understanding. Consequently, you grapple with issues of instability and radiation in your UFOs. According to my information, numerous deaths among your people have occurred due to intense radiation and field disturbances. Doesn't this also exemplify the complexity of the question of good and evil? You play with unknown forces, accepting the deaths of your own kind in pursuit of a greater cause, the advancement of your technology, ultimately wielded for war, i.e., for negative purposes. One could argue that only a fraction of your kind is aware of these purportedly top-secret alien projects. It has been conveyed to you that the higher the ordinal number of basic matter, the simpler the elevation of the condition. However, attempting to manipulate these powers without circumventing them entirely is ill-advised. Your species has perpetually been ignorant, persistently tampering with forces beyond your comprehension. Why would that ever change? Remember the discussion on copper fusion. Copper fuses with other elements. The illusion of matter is fused. Fields in this sphere of influence overlap, but the main force is reflected in the process, assuming a quasi-bipolar character. The resulting connection and field wouldn't be stable in the normal condition of matter and unsuitable for tasks. Therefore, the entire field spectrum shifts to a higher plasma-like condition, causing a gravitational shift. This shift induces a tilting of the repulsing quasi-bipolar force, which no longer flows solely to the interior of the force field, but partly to the exterior. The outcome is an interstratifying reflective force field, challenging to modulate within certain technical boundaries. This field can accomplish various tasks, from levitating massive objects to serving as camouflage in electromagnetic radiation and manipulating temporal sequences of events.